righty. Welcome, everybody, to the Magic City Pinball League Week 4. Apologize for the brief interruption there. Had to figure out how to get the player information on the screen. I'm not sure why that's been glitching on me, but it has. But either way, ready to rock and roll. Hope y'all are here, ready to enjoy it. Uh-oh. Hopefully you can do a little better than that. I have faith. Alrighty. So, first three players, Jason Wilson, Scott May, Jeff Street, and Chris Warren. This should be a good group. We'll kind of play it by ear and determine whether we want to follow one group or if we want to maybe try to bounce around a little bit. Just see where the night takes us. So up first is Jeff Street. Well, actually, he's third. The first one on the stream. So what he's trying to do, there's a couple things. You see the blue flashing arrows. Those are for his mode shots. And you see the green flashing dot up in the center. That's lock is lit. So there's a mini wizard mode in this game called Bond James Bond that happens when you play a henchman mode and a villain mode, which is what he's in right now, is a villain mode. So you have to play one of each of those, and then one of each of the multi-balls, which is the jetpack and the Bird 1. So he's got on the left lane there. Come on in. Good, because you might learn something. So you had a pretty good ball on ball one.
No.
Go back. Not bad.
Go back and, well, okay. That was all on the way out. Just hitting the button, getting a few shots in, because I couldn't hit anything. Because I think I probably played like 2 minutes, and I still had under $1 million. But I finally hit the mode shot. I got one ball lock. Or hit starting mode, got one ball lock.
But you're in it.
I'm in it.
Wait,
yeah.
wait.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay, they caught him.
All right.
Woo. It's close. That's William. He's one of our new players. And he's actually playing as a guest this evening. And he almost played out of turn for
He's
Chris.
not playing. Yeah, he's not even playing on this.
Yeah, he's
machine,
not in
so
this,
it's
not in this group.
This is an interesting group, a good group.
I see Chris Warren gets the complimentary 1,510 points. The mystery switch.
I wonder that's ball 4. Well, it's interesting how it's a mystery switch because it doesn't even start the.
Yeah, it doesn't validate the playfield. So I don't know what. It's got to be like a slingshot or something.
Yeah.
But they don't fire, so who knows? Could be literally anything. It's
have we run a switch test on it or?
I hadn't even thought to do that.
There's those things and machines that you can use to diagnose.
What are they called? The dia
something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, somebody really smart must have put those into the game. Yeah. One day, perhaps, when I have a little time, we can do that. But at least it's clean.
Yeah.
We got that going for us. We do have the viewer count is accurate tonight.
All right, good. One viewer.
That's good.
Is that you?
No. Believe it or not, it is someone other than me. So whoever you are out there, mystery viewer, welcome.
Welcome aboard.
It's going to be a long journey.
At this rate, yeah. All right. Come on, Chris.
What is he waiting on, I wonder?
He is fixing, he added the wrong player to a group.
Oops.
Someone that's not even playing tonight. So, yeah. He added like Chris Adams instead of Chris Neal to a group somehow.
Chris Adams.
Somebody from Bumper Nets, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I do know who that is, actually.
And he's thinking about it.
He almost played a ball. Riveting entertainment here on Alabama Pinball. So what is you step up to Bond, what's your target score? And you're trying to beat Chris Warren.
Target score beat Chris Warren, it's probably 200-300 million.
I was thinking 250, so right in the middle there, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I up? Okay, thank you. We're playing.
All right, are we going to play a ball here?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I walked up to it, and I completely forgot about the skill shot because I was thinking about the skill shot, and I just didn't do it.
You can get away with not doing it. I mean, there's
Yeah.
It's nice. The thing. Well, there's two things really. If you can get the upper flipper
Yep.
mode start, because that's hard to do on purpose. Like other than
Purpose.
from around the loop. I mean,
Right.
and then you get that smart missile.
Right. I just wasn't thinking about it. Or I was thinking about it. I just didn't execute it.
Yes.
Oh no.
Ah.
All right. I'm gonna let that one sit for a minute.
Yeah, I'd give that a second. We'll watch it go on the way out again. What happened here?
I'm gonna start my timer here.
Oh, I mean, you just got hit with the slingshot.
Yeah. I was telling them earlier. This bond it's interesting because like the right flipper is a little bit weak, so it's hard to hit that orbit shot. It'll go almost all the way up there. And then I find it hard to get on the left flipper, which it's kind of hard to hit the center lock from the center or from the right flipper. So I don't know. I don't know what my strategy is here. We'll see.
Well, I'm looking at. I can't say much because
No, I
technically
know,
that would be
yeah.
coaching. But
Shoot the flashy shots.
Right.
Don't go down the middle or
I
the
see
out
one in
miss. There you
particular
go.
that's quite tempting.
All right. So
Go crush it. All right, folks, you heard it here. The strategy is a mystery. So mysterious that he won't tell us. That's interesting. That didn't go all the way around. It could be pretty dangerous. So he does get the skill shot this time with that smart missile. 2.5 million. I believe that was a shot at the orbit. Yeah. So he's just making sure he can dial that shot in. Oh, that's all right. Yep. That's all right too. Yeah. This game will let you move it a little bit. Let me see that again. Yeah, you're really fighting it off the middle there, aren't you?
yeah, well, the plunge. At the very start.
Let's see.
Yeah, I just didn't have.
Yeah, I noticed that it rattled out and didn't
Yeah.
give you the.
That's two non-skill shots. Now that one,
Well,
that one was not,
it did give you the smart missile, so
yeah,
but you didn't get the upper.
yeah. I didn't have a chance to go all the way around. I don't know what happened.
But now I think you change your. The only reason that's nice is if you plan on getting all the way to Bond James Bond, which is the thing to do, right? That's kind of what you're
Right.
playing for. But you can have a good score on this without getting.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I put.
It just changes the way you might play Ball
Right.
3. Or what's your lock status? Do you know?
I have one lock.
Okay.
Of course,
So
so
you-
does Scott.
You're
I
fairly
could-
close.
Well, fairly close, but it's hard on this one. Scott's moving along here. He's got his 2x lit. He's got his extra ball, so free 25 million right there. So that puts Scott into the lead. He's got his jetpack. He's got 2 on the left orbit. So he's fighting for that orbit, or that top ramp there. Let's see what he does here. So he's moving along here. There's his second bird 1 lock. And he still has his 2x playfield available for him if he wants to use it. So he's positioned pretty good here. He starts his bird 1 multi-ball. So he must not know about that because he's got a missile. He must not know about the ramps.
Oh,
there.
the three
Yeah, 'cause
upper shots.
He didn't go for it.
Did he make any others?
No, I don't think so.
Well, if I'm in that situation, I only have one. I would try to make 2 and then use.
Yeah, he
normal.
just didn't even go for it. So I don't think he knew about it.
Must not. A lot of people don't, but that is like a huge game changer.
Yeah, and he's not using his 2x playfield either. So let's see. He's still got one ready. He's got a couple of Bond women lit.
I mean,
flashing.
In a league game where you probably only get hold multi-ball, I would go ahead and use that.
Yeah. At this point, I mean, yeah, with the way these scores are going, so he's got another.
It's all right.
Let's see.
He's got a bunch qualified now.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of them.
Oh,
And that's that. Oh, and he didn't even.
Still a good ball.
Yeah, but he lost that one.
Still a good ball.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ugh. I mean, nothing you can do about that. I mean, actually, there is. I mean, if you know that
Yeah.
that's coming, which is hard to read, you can actually
Yeah.
shove the game forward and push the ball into the lower part of the slingshot, which will change the angle.
Trajectory,
Yeah, it'll change the angle to a little bit lower, and then
Let's see
sometimes
what
you
Jeff
can
does
avoid
here.
that.
So he's already lost his ball save. He had a quick drain.
So he's got 25 million in the can.
Yep.
On the extra ball.
I don't even think I have that ready to go yet. So I've still got.
Oh, I can actually tell you that you do because you're not up. So yeah, you do have extra ball lit.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. That's what I was saying before you walked away the first time.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't think I had it lit.
When I said, oh, you have a particularly
Oh, okay. I didn't see it last
juicy
time.
looking
Yeah.
insert, that's the one. That 25
Right.
million. You kind of assume that everybody's going to get one,
Yeah.
but you kind of have to have it.
And it's Chris's turn again.
It's kind of a similar drain to what you had, where it just barely missed the right
Yeah.
flipper there.
Well, mine was I had to. Why?
Oh, it was left flip.
See, I hit mine away, but it's just then I had those flush just to put it back in play, and sometimes it just doesn't go the way you want it.
You see him hamming it up for the camera when he was walking by.
Oh, interesting. So he didn't go for that upper shot.
Yeah, he must be wanting something else. So he doesn't really have any progress after ball one. It was pretty
No.
short.
He didn't do very much, I don't think.
I think he got slung out, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. Well, so he wants that drop target, probably. That's what I would be prioritizing. So at least you have locked lit for ball three.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. Oh, no.
All right. I'm going to let that one sit for a second, too.
Again, really nothing doing there.
Yeah. James Bond not playing, not treating anyone kindly tonight.
And for those watching at home, I think Chris is currently number 5 in the state. I'm up. All right.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go up, too.
All right, hello people. We're watching Bond,
Oh, Bond.
James Bond.
Yep.
Who's playing here?
Jason? Think.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Ooh.
Did him dirty.
He gave me a ball save.
Oh, wow. He is. He's got super buffers.
Damn, those are decent scores.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I know he
Well,
hated that. He's going to be,
At least
he's
it
gonna
didn't
be
tell.
salty. Yeah. I would be too. That's a rough go. Where'd you go, Sean? Are you just a ghost? What's going on?
No, I'm in, right now I'm in Genie.
Oh, no, I mean, like, there you are. You weren't on
Oh.
the screen.
Well, it's like a green screen thing.
Yeah.
I'm the color green.
Scott. Scott's a good player.
250 million.
I think he's going for it here. He's got the Q branch. It looks like. No, what's he on right now? Oh, he's on the satellite. Okay.
He's killing it.
Lit. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Happens every time.
You know?
Chris Warren is on this one. He's fourth
he?
place. Yeah.
Oh, well, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be Jeff Street. Damn good too.
Yeah. They're still on their first game. So.
Jeff's winning right now. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah. Scott. Lee.
Jeff Street.
Jinx. Oh, he's trying to get that. Oh, he got risky early, but you can do that when you got the ball save up.
For some reason, I'm pretty good at hitting that
back.
scoop on.
More than likely, I got to play soon, so adios.
Whoa.
Oh, we saw that.
That's brutal.
It was awesome. Though. I mean, it was it's brutal.
I don't think that's the word he's thinking.
I mean, you know, it's. Ooh, that was a
Oh.
nice save,
Yeah, he
and
did.
it tilted.
He
man.
did get it in the end lane. Let's see. Did he push it out? Oh no, it rolled out.
And yeah, but you know he.
I mean,
That's what tilted,
that
man.
wasn't a huge move though. Yeah.
Is that a phone? Like right in the middle?
Well,
Cool.
oh yeah, some people will do that. They'll put their phone there. You have up to 1 minute to wait if somebody tilts
Ah.
to let the tilt bob set down. Some people will put a timer. I know Jason was timing it a minute ago.
Chris started his first. Let me see if I'm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes I mean, you know. Yeah. Well,
First time I just messed up, but
you gotta. You gotta roll it off.
yep.
I mean, if you think about it, that's one ball in a season full of pinball.
Yeah. So yeah, see, he's got 18 here. Oh, he just needs his extra ball, and he'll pass
Yeah,
me.
extra ball will pass.
See if he's going. Yep, he's got it.
There went.
All right.
So he's also got Jeff. So now he's chasing down 73.
Yep.
Well, he'll have it in bonus.
It would have been
I mean,
nice to play that third ball, though. That's what hurts. It's bad enough when you hurt yourself, but when the machine doesn't let you play it.
I mean, that's not honestly all that surprising based on what we've seen just in this game. I mean, how many sling outs and
Yeah.
kind of BS.
Well, but even still, like the plunge not going all the way around twice.
Yeah, that was. I don't even know how you did that.
I don't know. Those were
Did
full
you full plunge it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were full plunges.
Hmm.
Just no different than any other thing. So, of course, he doesn't need much. He just needs.
So he's got Jeff. He needs 20 million. This multi-ball will do it if he can get there.
Yeah, I think that's his first lock, though, isn't it?
Let's see what
Yeah.
he does if he flips this or if he ignores it. Oh yeah, he went for the bond girl to try to collect that. Oh, he's got extra ball.
Yeah, he might get it off. Oh, that's all he needs.
Is he gonna take the shot at the extra ball?
Oh, he's going 2x.
Oh, he went to double.
Oh, I would. Well.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is he?
Oh gosh, he got a screw job too. Let's see. Youch.
That's
Scott.
not gonna be enough.
Scott May takes the dub.
All right. Wow.
All right, that's game one. Where you got? Let's see. Do you know what you're gonna pick? All right, we're gonna move the rig.
Testing, testing. I can hear myself. Alex has a brand new mixing board here for the sound. So I'm not going to touch it. It looks like it's I don't know, like 8 channels, 10 channels. Well, there's 9 rows of knobs, and each row has like 10 knobs on each row. So it's just crazy looking, and I have no idea how it works, but hopefully the sound will sound better. All right, the most evil Star Trek, Valley Star Trek on the face of the earth. Oh, that was weird. Hey, am I up? We are playing the game right next to this one, which is almost as bad at Strikes and Spares. Strikes and Spares is a little bit more playable, I think, than this can be. I mean, you know, most Star Trek Valley, you just, you build up some bonus and you shoot the bonus collect over and over and over. And it's the same. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do on this one, but this game doesn't like to let you play it. It likes to drain like that.
All right, what's the situation?
This
Okay, so that was the end of the other group. So the players on the screen are not who's playing currently, but I think this is the last ball, so I'm not. Well, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's ball 3. Is it player 1? Am I up?
Yes, that.
Yeah, William's just playing as a guest.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Chris Harris. Where is Chris Harris?
He is player 2.
There you
Ball
go.
3. You got some interaction. Interact. You have to tell it to interact.
It's so fancy sounding.
I was trying to describe your mixing board here.
Well, I got that for more than just this, but I did realize that it would work for this.
Yeah.
So I figured, but it does give you more control. So like if we're in a big tournament situation or something and I need to finagle some stuff, it's way easier to do it on that than it is.
So you could turn the volume up or down for the game, and then or do the same thing with the headphones.
Well, I can, yeah, for the headphones and.
All right. You want this?
I thought you were going to pick this.
Well, they were on ball 2.
I see.
No one was on it when I looked earlier, but then by the time I got back there, they were already on ball 2.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it was
So
fast.
we can move it over when they're done. Or I guess we'll just follow y'all's group. 'Cause
yeah.
It's a good competitive group, and it'll be fun to watch.
What is going on here? 300, 200?
That's a huge
Jeez.
score. Look at Frank at 368.
Oh, I didn't even see Frank's.
So 2 players over 300. And on
Jeez.
this, that is outrageous.
That is an insane score.
This thing is a ball buster. And anything over like 150
All right,
is a good score.
Warren is done, so I don't know.
All right, we'll see if you can. This is player 4, so let's just wait until.
Oh, you want to wait? Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll move the ring.
Okay.
Oop, they're done.
Oh boy, that's a
That's
move.
a tilt for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it didn't tilt. He's still getting bonus.
Oh wow.
Unbelievable. Yeah, but 70 is not bad on this, and look at the scores. Frank had 368. Bill had 315. Oh, on Strikes and Spares? Okay, interesting. All right, well, we're going to move the rig. We'll be right back.
Well, if you're listening to Scott, there's your problem. Oh, yeah. He's like, well, it won't tell. That's what he said to me. He's like, that thing's loosey-goosey in it. I said, that's probably the tightest tilt in here. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. On which one? But I pretty much hit down on it. Now, but Scott said
All right. Here's the situation. One of the players, who's on your screen right now, had a rage tilt and tilted through player 1, disqualifying himself. So player 1 will get a compensation ball. Yep. So player 1 gets a compensation ball. This is Jeff Street in player 3 position. 265. Oh, I love the shats. Look at that. That's the way to do it on this. I mean, I know you like the tap, and that works too, but it's very, very sensitive on the tap. The shats is money on this.
Yeah, it just plunged me off. It's not my night.
How often have you done that? Rarely.
Well, it all started with me putting the wrong player's name in to the tournament. And after we already generated the groups,
There's a good bump there.
somebody noticed, hey, this is the wrong player in here. I put Christopher Adams in instead of Christopher Neal.
Yes.
So then I had to get that corrected. And
Drop.
the only way to do that is to do it one game at a time. So I had to do it 5 times because we play 5 games a night. And the whole time I was trying to figure out how to do that, it was my turn on Bond, and everybody was waiting on me. So then I finally got up to the game to play it, and I couldn't get my music going. Like, all it did was piss me off. I squeaked a second out of Bond somehow. But then Strikes and Spares pissed me off enough that I rage tilted and tilted through. So so I'm going to have a second and a last on the first 2 games.
Yeah, well, you hate to get one that way.
Yeah, I know. It was my own fault.
Well, so we don't know yet because Jason is sitting at 94 in second place, but he gets a compensation ball.
Yeah, he'll get a comp ball.
So Jeff lights his spinner, and he's going to rip one. Right here it goes, boom.
He's going to rip one. Everybody look out.
Yeah,
Stand
if
back.
Jeff's ripping him, he might want to
Stand
look out.
back.
That's right. Man, he's feeling Strikes and Spares.
Yeah, he is.
And this one will let you do that. I mean, well, of course, now that we've fixed the kick out issue, I haven't had anybody complain about it.
Yeah, man, it's sometimes close to dead center in the middle, but it's never. I haven't had it kick straight down the middle on me, not one time since y'all tweaked it. Not
Good.
one time. Sometimes it's close, but you can usually at least get a flipper on it.
It's weird because it only does it when the room gets hot.
Really?
Yeah, I've noticed. I don't know why that is, but. So now he's got his strikes, or his saucers worth 15,000 each. That adds up.
Oh, that's
3x
huge.
bonus.
Yeah.
He's at like, I don't know, 3x times.
Oh, you know what? I
18.
never even realized that saucer scores your strike value.
Yes.
I did not even
And
know that.
on this one, that value carries over ball to ball.
Yeah. Which I think it should.
I do
'cause it's
too.
hard to build them up.
Yeah. That's an option. I don't even know what the default settings are, but that's the way I like it. So. Look at Jeff.
Dang. it's
See, there's
rolling up on
15,000 there just
half
for
a
the
million
saucer.
here.
Oh. Well, Jason got one ball for
Yeah.
about 476,000. 400. So right at about 480,000 points he needs
Yep.
on this ball.
So what's that? 94?
He's at
Can't hardly
94.
see it. Okay.
94.
94, 8, 10.
8.
Hopefully
yeah, something
they'll
like
take
that.
a
8,
picture
10.
of it or something.
If not, we got it. 94,
Well, he's
18.
already got second wrapped up. He's just got to score about 500,000 points. He needs about 475, something like that to catch Jeff.
Well, this will be
On one
so
ball?
He needs 480.
Okay, 480.
But the good news is it's not a game where, like, a compensation ball is a penalty in a way because you're not really.
Yeah, for
the
the
ol-
most part, you start over.
Of course, I say that, but
Strike value doesn't carry over.
exactly
but-
that's the one thing I was going to say.
but
That would
no,
be the one
no
thing you
bonus,
lose.
no bonus X, no progress towards multi-ball or anything like that.
I'm up.
All right. That was nice, man. So this is pretty much academic because unless he can put like 480 on a single ball, he's not going to catch you, and he already has second wrapped up. Hey, I'll get to pick a game. A rage tilt to pick a game. I got to remember that. Next time I want to really pick a game, just rage tilt. Okay, so there it is. So Jeff's the winner. Jason is second. Okay, Jeff, and then Jason and Scott, and then I get a default last. I got 1 point. That's right. All right, let me go see what games are available to pick. Our local league rule is you can pick any game, even if it's being played by another group, but they have to at least be on ball 3, or you can't pick it.
All right, if you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in. We got a special treat tonight, and that is in the form of Top 10. This is a Chicago Gaming Company game from, I believe, 1975, and it has some quirks, which are, number one, the drop targets, they're mostly for show. They do nothing, they score nothing, but they do reset when you drop them all, so that's exciting. Also, you'll see players playing one-player games where they're only playing on player 2. And that's because we've been trying to get an EM Tech in here to get these issues or quirks worked out. But if you've never seen this game before, there's a couple things of note. Number one is that spinner in the middle. It alternates between 1,000 and 100 a spin from the 2 rollovers, one that's in the upper lanes, and then the other is kind of in the middle of the playfield above the spinner. Yeah, the bottom drawer. Yep. So right now it's worth 100. He rolled over the rollover there, so now it's worth 1,000. And really, that's all you have to do is rip the spinner. And I guess I should say, since probably nobody's ever seen this game before, what's a good score? You definitely want to be rolling this if you're going to win. So Jason's had 1 ball, and it was 25,000. He's at 24,260 right now, which is pretty good for 1 ball. It's a good start. It's kind of funny because on the plunge, if it's lit for 1,000 already, the spinner, you want to avoid hitting the rollover and changing it to 100. A little tricky there. So in this situation, you basically have 1 or 2 options. You try to shoot the orbit like he did to hit the upper button, or you try to shoot around the spinner to hit the button just above it. So you kind of do get put in jail there for a little bit until you can find a way to get one of those 1,000 spinner buttons hit. Oh, so he's out there. So you actually can, you can miss the spinner just enough, depending on how it's situated, to hit the orbit. And the same thing with the button. It's kind of an interesting game. I tend to like EMs that don't run out of scoring opportunities. Some of these games, they eventually you can basically complete the game all in one ball, and there's nothing left to shoot for. Let's have a look at that again. You just missed the lane at the top. Gives you a little bit of bonus. There is some bonus in here. It's nothing, spectacular. But he's still got 2 more balls, and still he's still got plenty of time. This is a 1-ball game because if you can rip that spinner, I mean, you can get 25,000 on one spinner. That's good. He avoided the button there, so he's still on 1,000 to spin. Just looking for some control. There you go. It's a big bump there. Yeah, and oftentimes that'll happen where you'll hit the spinner and the ball will rebound and stop the spinner. But it will let you get a hold of it. There you go. Oh, there's a good rip. So he paid for it, but he did roll it. So he's at 102,450 now and still with 1 ball remaining. So pretty good showing here from Jason so far. So you actually want to be careful on this plunge because you either want to figure out the plunge where it hits the button every time, and that way you know when you come back up and you do your plunge that it will switch back to 1,000, or you want to do it where you will avoid the button every time so you don't change it from 1,000. So right there, he just hit the button back to 1,000. And because of it, he picked up 1,000 points on the spinner. So Jason finishes with 111,650 points. So 111,650 is the score to beat. It's pretty good.
I mean, there were a lot higher scores on. I was actually kind of at a disadvantage because I couldn't remember how to light the 1,000.
Yes.
And I can't look it up
on the button.
since it's all in one ball.
Yep.
They're all playing together. So.
Well, I will say that was good enough. I have a hard time believing that will be last place. If
I did see, I think we played. I did see a lot of scores around 130, 140 when we were playing at league or not league monthly last month. So how do you like the 1,000 spinner?
Okay, so just above the spinner, there's a button that says advance and change.
Oh, okay.
And there's another one in the top.
In the top.
lanes.
Okay, that's how.
Yeah. And
yeah,
it alternates.
Scott's doing pretty good. He's got 14 bonus here right now. So he's already got.
I know for sure that he's never played this game.
22 in the can. Okay.
He's never touched it because he he might have during practice.
Yeah.
But he's only had 5 minutes on it. You know, if that.
But no, he's already a fifth of the way there.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like right now. Well,
yeah. I mean, I guess I had 2 balls that I didn't get to play much, so we'll see how this goes.
Well, there was a situation where you were trapped on the 100 spinner for a while.
And I kept spinning it, but I didn't know what to go for. I couldn't remember.
You can sneak it through the spinner or around the spinner to either one of those buttons, but it has to be like the spinner's got to be in the perfect position, and you have to make the shot. So So like right now, he's back to 100 a spin, which,
Oh, so every time you hit that, it changes.
It flops from 100, so those are only 100 to spin.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got the orbit.
And
really needs the button.
Nope.
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting game. Oh, I'm up.
He's keeping it in play. I mean, and let's see. I mean, he's not doing nothing, so he's keeping it there. He's got his change lit now. If he can hit that spinner. I'll nicked it there. We were playing top 10. Yeah, Chris picked this. I guess he didn't want to play Star Trek or Genie or Star Trek Bally. So the score to beat is around 110. Scott's almost halfway there on ball 2. And he's got his 1,000 lit up on the spinner again. Yeah, he's halfway there already. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. I guess it depends on how he does. I mean, he's keeping this ball in play. Oh,
Oh. What to see? Yeah, are you guys playing the 5 balls?
yep. So we got to play player 2. The drop targets on the left don't work.
It's a project.
So yeah, he's sitting at 72 starting ball 3. So he's in good shape right now. Aw. On ball 4 here. Oh, and so there goes his bonus again on the spinner. Not bonus, 1,000. That was. Let's see what happened there. Just came off those drop targets real bad.
Nothing to reward you for your trouble.
No, so he's got double bonus here. Ball 5. So he needs about 24,000. It's doable. Getting some love from that center up there. So you think he's got about 20,000. Oh, that don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be close.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep, he got me.
Rolling it, some high scores in the top 10.
Yeah. That's where Alex was like, you're fine. And I was like, no, people were putting 130, 140 on this. So
Yeah.
110 wasn't, 111 is what I got.
It should be doable. I don't have a ton of time on this thing.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, my problem is I had a disadvantage. I was playing first, and then since you're all playing on 1, I could not remember how to light the 1,000 on the spinner, so I can't look it up.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like stuck the whole game.
You can do a Josh Sharp bathroom break.
Oh, you can? Okay, I didn't.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, yeah. You can. Normally, some people want a little gamemanship there. Be like, I'm going to the bathroom, then I'll come back, play my thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean.
I just didn't know, but it's fine.
Yeah, it just alternates, I think. Slings or whatever.
I don't think, I think Alex said it's the advanced change, the little target up top and the one right above the spinner.
The little rollover? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you either take your 1,000 spins or your 3K up top. It's whatever you want. So. Action. I'm going to bet that little. Oh, it doesn't. That's surprising. Yeah, that was coming down pretty fast.
So decent ball 1. He's almost a little over a quarter of the way there.
I'm going to bet that player 1 and player 2 share the advances. So since it's that way, yeah.
Oh, interesting. So if
Yeah.
you hit the.
So since his player 1 advanced to the other, it did. Then he advanced it back, so now he's back.
Well, I wish I knew that too.
Yeah, I mean, little gamesmanship there and trying to manipulate
that was a good
your
nudge.
plunge ball. That was a really good shake. Let's see, yeah, that spinning's going good. Enjoying some
Oh, look
triple
at that.
action. That thing moves.
It can move, yeah. See, he's already got it.
I'm glad I told him to just take that when it's there. That's nice.
Yeah, so he's already passed me with a bonus.
You know, I've changed my opinion right now. I think that's better than the up top.
Yeah.
'Cause the up
You
top's
can get
pretty-
spent. Yep.
My one test game on this, I was a top right lane truther because you can just backhand it and then it comes down to a nice trap. But that spinner's juiced.
Yeah, so he's got 125 on ball 2.
So he has 3 balls to get.
Yep.
Where'd Scott end up? Like 140, 150,
Uh,
or 130?
I think that was like 130, 140.
130, 140.
Because he had 2x bonus, and I guess he maybe had like 12, 14.
He
So-
doesn't need to worry about that.
No,
That's
he
like one thing I like to do if it's a 4-player or when it's a 1-player game is you check that on ball 5. Like
Yeah.
you go look at your sheet, see what you got.
Yep.
That's where the disadvantage of going first comes.
Yep. Because I have no idea what the target score is.
Yeah, so you don't know.
But I also knew that my score wasn't great going into it, so.
Yeah. That's the disadvantage of going first.
Well,
But you get the. I've talked with some people. Escher Lefkoff's a big proponent of go first, put up the big score, and then intimidate everyone. And they're all worried about it.
yeah, but you have to be able to play well, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not an Escher.
But all the strategies depend on playing
Yeah.
well, you know? Ooh, he thought I was going to dead bounce. And then a little bit.
Looks like we might
Oh,
get-
no, good time. Yeah, he
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I was going to bounce, and it just died on him.
Yep.
I don't hate the read.
I mean, I think that was probably a fair read, but
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially because none of us have
Yeah.
a ton of time on this top 10. That's one where maybe you've played 5, 10 games on this copy, then maybe you know, okay, that's not. But most games, you'd assume that would be a good dead bounce.
Yeah, so
he
I
made
think
the
he-
little adjustment there.
so I think he's ahead of Scott now.
So just trying to pad before Chris.
Yep.
Ooh, got us 3K. Ooh, that was friendlier last time I was here. I didn't get to play this one tonight. No experience.
I didn't think we were going to get to play it, but I think Chris was a little salty, so he's like, because the only thing we had to
Screw it,
pick,
let's go to it,
yeah, the only
yeah.
thing we had to pick from was Genie and Bally Star Trek, which can be rough picks.
Yeah, his Genie plays nice.
I can't read it very well, so I struggle with Genie.
Yeah, his Genie plays a lot different than mine. Just the nature of those old Gottliebs. His actually plays so much snappier than mine.
And that's gone. That's okay. I mean, he's
We
got
take those.
160.
I'm impressed with how much that spinner spins on this thing.
It does spin well, and that's why I was trying to go for it. And then I kind of got stuck on ball 2 or 3 where I kept spinning it, and but it was on 100, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And then you need either that one, or I guess you want to
Yeah.
go up top.
Oh, I know
from the
now.
left and then
I know
take it,
now,
yeah.
but I couldn't do much then. It was a good ball, Jeff.
I wish our AIQ spin like that. That would have been. Yeah, that thing was going crazy. Yeah, when I was talking about the state with the player 1 and player 2 keeping that, a lot of yims are that way, and you don't think about it. There's a lot of little things that carry over, just the nature of the game.
Yeah, so see, he's doing a short plunge here, so he doesn't even hit it.
Yeah, so he's on it because he hit it on the last player, and now he doesn't want it. And he got what he wanted. No.
Oh, and he's getting that bonus advance. Oh, my goodness. So
Yeah.
he's already got 10K in the bucket.
I remember seeing Scott getting the love from the pot bumper. So we go spinner here, right?
Oh, he just nicked it.
Oh, he likes the right side. Interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't in a great position.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we saw it.
I hit you with a replay on it. Ooh, the left. It seems the shot from the right is a little friendlier than the left. Ooh, now he's in the bad position. He did good. He got it off. Good nudge, too. Oh,
Nope, that's in.
yeah.
Yeah, see, he's already halfway my score.
Any games with those center spinners, you get the old Gary Stern quote, the randomness of the balls in full effect. Huh, so he must have been going for the one on the right and then just found the magic in the middle. Yeah, I think he's practiced this one. He seems very comfortable. Not a big spin, but a good repositioning shot. Got it where he wants it to be. Ooh, he hit the button. Ooh, but this is good for him because now he can plunge the button to get him over.
Yep.
And then short plunge on his next ball. Or if he misses his button plunge, he gets a redo at it.
You got it.
He got it, so now he wants to short plunge.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it stays between.
We're talking about the state between your spinner lit and unlit keeps between player 1 and player 2 because of EM. Yeah. And he
Oh,
just
wow.
gets around it. That's good. Yeah, a lot of games do stuff like that. Like our old Chicago has a spinner that builds bonus, and the position of it stays wherever it is between players. Oh. Little bit of a, see when you start the replay, see what happened. He did it to himself, playing with his food a bit. Oh. He was trying to Schatz to bail out there. He got out of control and he was just flipping it away because he's not really a Schatz guy. But you can see the idea there, right? He wants to Schatz to get it back under control, and then he just hit it a little early and kind of doomed himself.
All right, so he's got me beat. I better go figure out what I'm playing now.
Okay.
Or what I got to pick.
Go wander around. Should have some good options. People are wrapping up. Want to hop in the booth? He's going to go spinner again. Oh. You know, that one, he deviated. So he's been going to the one on the right, and this one, he went for the one on the left, and he paid for it because it went and then went to the outlane. So I think his initial theory that he's been playing with, where he's been aiming for the one on the right, is the right idea. So back on his ball, he hit his skill shot. He hit his little guy at the top to advance it. Ooh, really good dead bounce. Oh, man. He made a lot of really good decisions in a tough position. That plunge was rough. He made a good dead bounce off the center pin. He did good flipper skills to get his Schatz over after his nudge. He just nudged a little too much and got the tilt. That was a tough position. He almost worked his way out of it with his flipper skills. He was really close. He had the really good read. I think most people die on that center pin bounce right there.
Okay, I'm officially going to have to eat my words because when Jason got like 102, I was like, I bet you that's at least good for second.
Oh, he had so much hope.
I just commentator cursed the crap out of that.
Dude, that spinner rips.
It
man.
really does.
He
He's
needs
got it in
one-
bonus.
Yeah, he does. He tilted his last ball.
Of course, you never want to count on that.
You
one.
never want to trust a bonus on EM or solid state, really. You want to see it up there before you trust it.
He's like already there.
Yeah,
he
he's
could 100 rip it. and-
he got it on the outlane. He doesn't even need a bonus collect.
How about that?
His ball four had a gnarly drain. I got the replay. It came out and it was straight center pin, and he let it bounce, and then he flipped and bumped and Schatzed it, and he tilted on his bump to get his
Oh,
Schatz in.
I know. Okay, Star Trek. All right,
Star Trek
moving the rig. Here we go.
Valley. We're going to one of the Star Treks. I think Star Trek Valley. I mean, I would take 160 if you gave it to me. All of you rolled it, which is normally like a pretty good sign of indication. Unless if you're on like Captain Fantastic. There's some EMs that roll a little easier than others. You prefer them if you can get to it. Captain Fantastic's one of the ones quite known. I guess Argosy in Disc a while ago. A bunch of people rolling it, but I guess top 10's one of those. I imagine most top 10s are harder than that one. That spinner is pretty lubed up, moving pretty fast. So we're going to one of the Star Treks. He has 3 of the 4. I think it's Star Trek Valley. We'll know in a second.
We're going back to the well.
Star Trek Valley.
ABC, always be collecting,
Yeah.
especially on this bad boy.
I got 2 collects when I played it today.
Hey, that's 2 more than most people.
I got a 6,000 and a 10,000.
Did you? Okay, so the scores on this earlier in a different group, Frank had like 368.
Ooh.
And there was another player in their group had like 315.
That was brutal.
I think it was maybe Chris Harris.
He needed to nudge it. This game is pretty loose, and you just won too many.
It has to be because that happens so frequently.
Yeah,
I mean, if you look closely, you can see where I took the in-lane guides and pointed them towards the out lanes to try to make it a little bit easier to get in the in-lane. Didn't work.
Scott just got the power in lane. Jason could have saved it. It just would have been a little bit hard. And if you don't play it a lot, you don't know the read.
Yeah, you do. You have to really throw this game
Yeah.
to get any kind of momentum. I don't know. Maybe the playfield's like loose in the cabinet. I don't know. Oh, he's gonna get an in lane there.
Another in lane.
Needs
We're
to
on
collect.
2 for Scott. He needs
Uh-oh,
one more
uh-oh.
target for his double bonus. I think he might have grazed off it.
It will bally brick occasionally.
Yeah, the classic valley drop target. You get one left.
Just kind of dribbled me. All right, I'm up.
Yeah. He got that. He came out the scoop at the top, and he just got the rough little dribble down the middle of the playfield. Kind of a classic drain on a lot of these solid states. You get one of those high arcs that come across the entire length of the playfield, and you just had to sit there and watch it. This game's loose enough. Don't get me wrong, there's a tilt on there, and one of our players will probably find it. You can definitely get away with a little bit of movement. He just got his bonus collect there. Not for much, but good to find the shot early. He did a good job there on fixing his error there. He flipped it towards the out lane, and then he was able to course correct with a little nudge there at the last minute. Oh, that was a good, oh, that's terrible. So he hits his bonus collect, and it rattles, and he's rewarded with it coming straight down the middle. He could have made a little nudge from the right there. Would have been nice, but yeah, it's rough. Yeah, it's a little loose. You have to get anywhere on it, really. But the first collect shot was nice. Let's see, Warren, he's in lane. Going for some multipliers. Most people try to get their way to 2x and then don't greed for 3x, and they just start collecting. There is a bally brick. He hit his target just like he wants to. Didn't go down. Oh, bally brick again. That one was even probably a cleaner shot than the first one. Really good job defending the sling out lane there. It's close. He just needs the one target. It's always the one on these valleys. You get so close. Oh, that is the third brick on the same target. He's feeling it. Left here, I think he's going to try and bonus collect, and he gets it. Good 15K. At least 10K. Let's see. First collection of valleys only 10K, but then it goes up to 25 and 50. So nice to pay a little bit of attention to your letters when you're punching up there. Oh, the fourth brick on the same target. And then he gets the ricochet to the side. Not even a shot from him to bring it down. This is how it goes sometimes. So now he has the choice. He has the 2 more for 3x, or he could start collecting at 2x. I think he's just going to go for his targets. And he bricks his old friend twice in a row. Even that, the cheeky little backhand there. Oh, and then he finally hits it. He hits both of them, only gets 1. He has his nemesis down. He only needs to get 1 more target. And he gets his Bally for 10.
I think that was about 800 on next gen for ball 1. So not
Pretty
bad.
good. Oh, and he finally gets the
Woo,
sling and
tip
he
of
gets
the
his
flip.
3x.
Oh, he's got some serious bonus.
Yeah.
As Levy would say,
wants
he's
to
in the bone
collect.
zone.
Yeah, he's in the bone zone.
Yeah, he's in the collect zone.
He's had like maybe 6 or 7 drop target bricks on this ball.
Ooh, I wouldn't even be worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pinball.
Ooh.
You gotta put it behind.
I'm saying I'd be all about like.
Collect, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be. You can tap on this pretty easily over to the left flipper.
Yeah,
and then
he
do your
would
collect.
be a tap guy because he doesn't chat.
Oh, you got it off the bounce. That was a special, I think.
Good to let that one drain. Once
Ooh,
you get
boy.
bonus like that, we talk about.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
He's feeling it. But yeah, we talk about nudging and trying to save the ball, but once you get a lot of bonus, you want to be a little bit more gingerly with the game. We want to.
As we say, he had a pretty good game on that ball.
Yeah.
This thing does
on
not
this
normally
Star
allow
Trek.
allow scores like that.
Yeah, I saw like 7.
Solid. Oh, okay. I
Oh,
like
good
that
Allen
nudge.
save,
Yeah,
good
look,
Allen
look at there.
save.
All right, now
Okay.
collect.
Yeah, we take your 2K collector
A little
just
early.
to get in your vibe.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
You had the right idea. Oh, I like that nudge, though. That was,
it was a good save.
well, that's what he didn't
was
do on
too
ball
early.
one. That was,
Yeah.
that's what he didn't do on ball one.
He's
So
adjusting.
yep. Ooh. Scott gets a
Scott's
houser.
ball was quick.
Yep.
Wow, we go back to the.
Yeah, it goes all the way
yeah.
back to the replay for.
Oh my, the B straight down.
Yep.
Let's see.
I think Chris used up all the points
Yeah.
for those balls.
What was the A? Oh, he got the 5K.
Yeah, it's pretty even on the scoring on this group tonight.
Yeah, they're a pretty competitive group. I think it's 2X.
So the maximum you can score in a night is 35.
Yeah.
If you won all your games, you'd get 7 points times 5, 35.
Yeah, and then to make finals, you need to average somewhere in the 20s across the board.
Yeah, I think if you get 100 points, you're usually in.
Yeah.
And we do 6 weeks of qualifying, and then you drop your
4
lowest
count.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so 25 is around where you want to be for your weeks that count. But you can get there averaging them out. Get a good week here, bad
Yeah,
week there.
yeah. I mean,
He's got his 2X.
Ooh,
Really
dug
good
that one out.
flipper work. I might would have liked a dead bounce there with the flip. He's making it work.
he needs to. There you go. Perfect.
He did that on the fly.
Yeah, that was really impressive because, when you do that, the ball's got some spin. Makes it tougher to
Yeah,
judge.
you miss it, it's just dead.
It's makeable actually from the trap, but the thing that really kills you is when you drill it and you get the reject.
That's what happened to him on his first ball. He had the reject, came straight down the middle.
Oh no, they all do that. Oh, I'm up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the classic Star Trek Valley problem. There's the reject again. Let's see if he learns. He actually nudged it off the little post up top. He did good. He learned from his drain on ball 1. So he's got his 3X.
Because I put the headphones on and I'm up next, it means he's fixing to drain. See,
Yep.
told you.
Commentator curse. Well, that was a pretty good ball. If he could have got his one more collect there, it would have really been working. But good place to be, good ball. I like the adjustment on your reject. You saved it. Well, and the first reject, the pure on the fly, was beautiful. So we got Warren stepping up. I know that says, is this only game 3 for you guys? Game 4? The little up top things. It's game 2. I knew your scores weren't right for game 2. This is A. He only needs his B for Bally. Become a nice 75K. He knows it. He got his nudge. Perfect. He got his 25K for still on his Bally. Good nudging. He's going to go for collect here. Oh, and just like Jason, he's a little bit early, and you hit that post. Some people make that post a little bit bigger on Star Trek, make the game harder, and you see it. You hit that post, and it's just gone. Yeah, oh, Jason. Jason's fighting here. He needs it to calm down a little bit for him. Ooh, the insert there on the same player shoots again. Oh, and we get the double salute. He had it come off. He did good to read off the insert, and then he goes off. Oh, he missed the targets. He was a little early, went to the far side and went off the post. That was rough. And Scott's ball was so fast, I didn't even get to, I was getting out of the replay for Jason, and I didn't even get to see Scott's ball. I'm sorry, Scott.
Scott drained.
Scott drained during the replay of Jason's ball draining.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't even get to see.
Drained so fast, it was almost like he drained in between eating an apple and a grape.
Scott is big on his fruit. He's a healthy man.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. He's got 2 targets from the sling.
See how much work he's going to make.
He's going to go for the bonus collect. Ooh. I don't like that flip there. It worked out. A little early. Ooh, the slings are being nice. Bonus collect. Oh, the reject. Ooh,
that was
they're too hard. Too hard.
He tilted.
Yeah, he tilted. You can't go that
Oh,
crazy.
man.
It was a smart idea.
It was a good move because that,
Yeah.
you know, he needed to rattle it. That was a bummer.
Little too much.
I think you did.
Yeah. Well, it's not right down the middle. If you let it get past the post, you can still get a little. But I don't hate the idea. I don't hate the idea. Just a little too hard. The Tales of Star Trek Valley, it can be really mean. It's debatably the meanest game here. It's between it and the Strikes and Spares. The Strikes and Spares here is a little mean. Jason's picking. I don't know what last game we're going to be getting. I'll press the changing games here. Huffman goes start moving the camera. Warren's moving the camera. I'll be nice. I'll hit the changing game thing. I'll see if it goes by.
Geez, they're mad because I have 3.3 billion on Star Trek: The Next Generation after 2 balls. I mean,
Sounds like all the people with me on Kong last night. They're like, "You're taking too long. It's a new game. It's the second game I've ever played on it. I want to flip it a little."
all right, we're gonna go see where they're going. We'll move the rig.
Yeah, Warren's moving the rig already, I think. So we just gotta see where it lands. The spec, I haven't seen it in the hallway. I think they've already played Bond and Top 10. So it has to be a game in that room. There's only 8 games here, so. Oh, some Genie. I like Genie. My dad might perform my favorite strategy on Genie. We'll see. I have a bit of an unorthodox way to play this game that I prefer. I mean, it's how you don't really play it too, right? We'll see. This one plays a lot different. One of the nicest genies you'll ever see.
Yeah, I love this game, man. I'm jealous of myself every day.
Yeah. I mean, mine still plays good. It's just
That's
not
what
as
that's
nice
what
to
really
look at.
counts. Yeah, that's what really counts. But this one has the luxury of being both.
This one has both. Sometimes you don't get that luxury. Sometimes they look super nice and play a little not so nice.
Kind of like the Star Trek that we just watched.
Yeah.
Well, the playfield's all right for its age. You know, it's not like museum quality, but it's a solid players looking game. But it's tough. This one looks and even smells good on the inside. Because this is a real, true home use only game.
Sometimes the Gottliebs are good about that. You'll get some Gottlieb games.
It's because they broke when they came from the factory.
Well, like even like Gottlieb EMs back when they were really popular, you'll get some Gottlieb EMs you open up and the mechs look new.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. They just don't.
Oh, let's see if he gets
Oh, he's got it. He's good. He's good.
Nice. He didn't even have to do too much, and he did good not to overreact to it.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes you overreact and you shake it out.
There is like a certain momentum there that you can
Do and guarantee it.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, you can memorize, like muscle memory, how much movement needs to be on the ball.
I have it on mine. I don't have it on yours. I keep on. It's a little different. So he's got his multiplier lit. Only one target. Boom. Perfect.
Oh, he got it on
backhand.
one. Well, that was ideal because he only had the one target available.
Yeah, he did it just like he wrote it up, you know. No, these are good since he already cleared it once. They're
Yeah, 5,000 each, yes.
And 3,000 bonus.
So Jason throwing down the gauntlet here because he's already at max bonus.
He's at max. He can do the real thing. If he gets his bonus collect and
Yes.
he gets back up top, then he's golden.
Are you actively shooting for that from the left flipper?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
At
It's
this
hard.
point in
It's
the
hard for
game-
this one to stick. Is why I asked. I mean,
Yeah.
you can get it in the area, but you know
Yeah,
you're more
you-
likely to get it off of a pop bumper than you are directly into the saucer.
Yeah. Well, if you hit it and it doesn't go up, you hope it goes in the
Uh-oh.
lanes. And you
Yeah, he
plunge.
didn't even touch that. What a ball!
Yeah, but he did good not to touch it
Absolutely.
there, right? You got over 100,000 in bonus. You can't even ask for much better.
It's funny because, like, you know, you think of a good score on Genie as somewhere around like maybe 350, But I've seen games where like every player was over 300 on this, and you're
Yeah.
like, God, imagine putting up 300
Yeah,
and coming
our
up
game
last.
last league night, where last place was 330,000.
That's crazy.
It's because this Genie plays really nice.
Yeah, everything's kind of where you expect it to be. The shots are there, you know, and the flippers are powerful, so they tend to stick around. Like even in when the room gets hot and it's been
Yeah.
playing for a while, everything is consistent.
It doesn't
So
need a
you-
flipper fan.
Right. Yeah. No.
You talking
Or
about
you're
this
just-
Genie feeling floaty? You should play a real Genie. This one's fast.
Compared to a lot of them.
Yeah. Compared to most of them, he would be right. The feeling of being on a boat.
It is. I mean, it can be somewhat of a whiplash depending on what game you just played.
Yeah.
I mean, like for example, if you just came from Star Wars, dating Star or
Bond.
Bond, yeah. So
He's on the left. He's probably going to try and do middle spinner here.
Ooh,
If
he
he
got-
gets to the right, he's going to try and do the thing.
does he do the thing? Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the pop bumper thing where you
Yeah.
purposely shoot the pop bumper. And for those at home who don't really know this game, what we're talking about is the pop bumpers will alternate lighting your bonus multiplier on the drop targets. And if you get a ball on the right flipper, you can purposely shoot for that lower left pop bumper to light your bonus multiplier.
Oh, he tried to bump it there.
Is he
try and
gonna
get
do
the
too
one
much?
Time.
Yeah, he did too
way
much.
too much. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
he was trying to
wanted-
bump it there.
Yeah,
to
he
bump it out.
wanted the cheeky pop bumper hit to try and get him out,
Yep.
and also light his multiplier.
It's a good strategy to try to do that because if
Little
you
too
can,
much, but-
if you can give it, enough in that area, you can just pop it right out.
Yeah. Well, and just that pop bumper is 2K a pop.
That's true. Those add up. I mean, especially looking at the scores. I mean, all right. Let's see what Chris Warren's got for us on ball one. See, there you go off the pop
Yeah.
bumper into the bonus collect saucer. I'm up.
See, he's got the bonus multiplier lit.
He's trying to get there.
He wanted
There
it to
it is.
bridge over.
Got it
Good
once.
shot with the upper flipper.
Yeah. He only had 2 up on it. So he didn't have those far
He
right.
went for the drop cuts there on the left and blew it.
Oh,
Again,
that's just bad.
he's over pursuing it. We watched Jason get him for free. Yeah, you got to wait until it gets down low. All the preferred momentum is a little much. And then again, we see the same thing where they over pursue it a little bit, and it would have been fine if you just left it. Jason got the multiplier lit. So the pop bumper is changing the multiplier light is a reason why a lot of people don't really know what's going on Genie. It can seem random if you don't know that it's your pop bumpers and your 3 little rollovers upper playfield, little star rollovers. So Jason got one into the pop. Ooh, good to live out. Oh, the flipper fumble. He did good to get the outlane save because the outlane on the right is brutal, and then he thought he was going to bridge over, and then he bailed out last second. And if he would have bridged over, it would have been fine. If he just held his flipper up, he would have been good. But he let go, and we got to see the tragic drain. And Scott lives off the right outlane. The right's normally a lot scarier than the left.
Yeah, strangely it is.
The
It's
right
just the
outlane
geometry there, I guess.
is scary on this game. We're lucky we've seen 2 right-in lanes so far that have lived.
That's usually. Oh,
Yeah, that's the death one.
That was timely.
Yeah, it's scary. What do you go off of?
Well,
The
you
little
know what they
advanced
say.
bonus target? The
Oh,
post.
like part of the You know what they say? 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Good old meatloaf.
Oh, I gotta go put my initials.
He doesn't need his initials. He owns it. He can go get them back later. Oh, no. The flipper fumble again. He just didn't know the bounce. He has to, that little bounce there, you have to be more aggressive right when it gets there. It's a tough one to read. A different situation. Gotta find somewhere in the middle, you know. Warren try to get some targets. So you want to get either all the whites or all the reds. Either one. You don't have to clear the entire bank, just one of each color. Or either.
Oh, ooh, down the sucker hole.
Let's see.
That's all right.
He's watching it go down. It was another
He did enough to put himself into second place.
little flipper fumble there, where he needed to flip it away, and he thought it would just deaden. It deadened a little too much. The score's safe on the old Genie. Jason needs to go. Oh, they got him in time.
Ooh, that's twice he's done that tonight. But he's fun. He's a really good sport.
Yeah.
Good guy to have around. Smart, too, man, that guy.
He's new to pinball. Everyone's learning.
Yes, William. Very good dude.
Let's see. Jason gets some good.
He really likes that upper playfield.
Interesting. Upper playfield's good.
Well,
Mine has conditioned me to be terrified of that cross playfield shot.
it's going to stick. Oh, I thought it was going to.
It's-
It will, like,
Wow.
balance there if you.
Jason really rides it out. Jason
He-
never pursues it over
Uh-oh.
there.
He's good.
Ooh, it's been working out for him though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the.
Ooh.
He lived the scary one. The full cross
All the way.
playfield from the top is the scariest thing on this
That's the
game.
worst feeling in the world, too, because you can
Yeah.
do nothing but watch it go right down the middle.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen too terribly often, but when it does, you just feel terrible about
The
yourself.
up and over.
Moonwalked it right on out.
He moonwalked it all the way up.
But honestly, if somebody comes back at 414,
yeah, 400 is such a
then
good game.
they've earned it. Yeah, 414 is solid.
Yeah, I've been fortunate on this Genie. I've gotten 400 the last 2 times I've had to play it.
That's good. You might have just commentator cursed yourself.
Yeah, well, so when finals isn't here, it's gonna be a while before I have to play this Genie again.
That's true. You'll forget all about it.
I'll forget before
There's
next
like
time I play
a
it
statute
again.
of limitations on the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I'll go play my Genie and get it out of the way. Yeah, this game gets some funky drains.
Where does that
if
come
you don't
from?
used
Let's
to
see.
It's the upper flipper or the little band. It's the upper flipper.
Yeah.
You need to guard it more with your upper flipper. He thought I was going to bounce all the way to the left, and you don't get it.
I'm up. Strikes and spares.
Poor strikes and spares.
Oh, I'm glad we.
Ooh, that was a good live catch from him.
Yeah.
And again, okay, playing well.
Oh,
Nope.
same thing. Oh, but he saved it.
Yeah. His Genie, that's where a lot of the stuff comes from. You think it's going to bounce all the way from the right to the left,
Yeah.
and then it just slowly dribbles on you.
No, he got it. He
Oh,
got.
oh.
No, no, he. Oh, nice.
And it's no tilt.
I
That
thought
was
he.
a
I
good
thought
save.
he.
I thought he
took
overdid it.
Yeah, I thought he overdid it too.
And then I
got
thought
a
he
second
really
chance.
overdid
Yeah.
it. But
This thing's not the tightest of Genies. You can get away with a little bit.
so if he gets some good lane love, he almost has the 130 passed in bonus. I think he.
Does he
It's
go for
pretty
the?
close
Does he go
in
for the off the
bonus.
off the? No, he does. He goes
He
straight
goes
up the middle.
up top.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a pop over guy, but I can respect the up top.
Yeah.
He only needs like one more thing in bonus. But he has player 2 beaten bonus right now to guarantee not coming last.
How far is he away from first?
Yeah, chasing
okay, I got
400,
it. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So like
yeah.
you're trying to pass player 2 and then pad some on Warren to try and steal a second.
Oh, Warren's player 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
He
one
needs
more
it.
multiplier here would go pretty hard. If you could clear the targets up top, you'd be in a good spot.
Does that help? Or are you talking about the ones all the way up top, or are you talking about
The ones all the way up top, because then they're 5K apiece.
Oh,
Yeah, they're big points on their own.
I like those. I like. There you go. Way to get it out of there without taking any chances. Go for that bumper. He's spinner all day.
He's been,
Consistently hitting the spinner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and he had a bad read on the left side drain, so I think he's a little more scared of it than he normally would be. So he has them cleared, so now they're
I'm up
5K
again already?
apiece. Ooh, no ball save on Bond makes it go quick. He's aggressively nudging it out, and it's working for him. I'm afraid he's going to get overzealous and tilt from here. Because right now he's in a pretty good position to play for second. He's still a bit away from first. This multiplier helps in his quest for first. I like the confidence to take it from the upper flipper shot. He needs this multiplier here. He's got it lit. He got it. Okay. So now he's in a realistic world where he can catch Jason. He needs to get his bonus collect. Or, either or here. He needs his bonus collect or just get a ton of 5K targets up top. Either one works. The ideal world is he does both. And he gets his bonus collect, and then he gets to go get his targets up top. Yeah. Ooh, bonus collect. That's big. Okay. If he can get back, so it clears it all the way out. You can't, like, repeatedly cash. So it goes back to 0. So if he can get in the upper playfield and get a couple of targets, because they're 3K bonus apiece. So every...
I'm not good at math.
Well, essentially, every target in the upper playfield is 20,000 to target, assuming he doesn't.
So what does he need here? Is he going to catch him?
Ooh, he has it in bonus.
Oh, he does?
He has it in bonus. He needs to not tilt.
Okay.
Because 5 times 5 is 25. Ooh, it's close. Quick math. If
Get
he
a
hits targets
target-
here,
get a target.
yeah,
The other two
he's
is.
good. Yeah. He needs to not tilt.
Yeah.
He has a lot of points in bonus. He has 50K in bonus right now.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him now. He's passing.
Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
What a ball.
Yeah, what a great ball. What a great ball. I mean, I walked away,
And
and he was at like 100.
He did it the right way. You scrounge, you get your points as you can get them. You worry about the 130 first, and then you worry about chasing down the big score.
Jason's going to be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
But
bad
it's earned.
beat.
Yeah, but
But, I mean, he crushed it.
yeah, he beat him.
This is where I was saying, and then Jason had an amazing first ball, but if he would have got the bonus
Well
collect
done.
on his first ball, that would have put the pressure even more. But so impressive.
Yeah, losing with over 400K is tough. But
Yeah, well, and he had 500,000 on one ball. That bonus collect was big. Well,
was the
and
difference.
the save at like 80,000 that should
yes,
have tilted.
yes, that was huge.
Yeah.
It was in, it was out, it was in, it was out. So
Yeah, and then we
did a
get the
good job.
guy clapping in chat. We can actually see the chat up there. But yeah,
Well
what
done.
what a ball.
Yeah,
Some high quality Genie play there.
that's gonna. Golly, man, he
Let's
just
see.
doesn't want to come in last now.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He actually doesn't have him in bonus here. If he drains right now, he misses him by a couple hundred. So this shot guaranteed
There it
third.
is.
And now the long mountain to second.
Yeah.
The long mountain to second. So you kind of have to do what happened on the last ball. You have to get your up top finished and get max bonus, and then get a bonus collect.
That's it. Okay.
It was a good save there.
Yeah.
The little dribble off the spinner down the middle is pretty brutal.
Let's see what he does. I think he's gonna go straight up top. Oh no, he
Oh,
went.
he
He
went
went. Oh,
top.
yeah. It's not his game usually.
You know, and I'm a big pop supporter. With the big score needed to get, I think going up top's better.
Yeah. Oh.
Because that's where you make your big stride. It's the easiest way to get to 29, which is what lights the bonus collect. Ooh, good. Surviving from the right.
Why does he want to get up to the right? Why is it
I think he was just hitting late, trying to get
Okay,
his
trying to-
bonus. He wanted on a multiplier.
okay. Trying to get the last drop.
Yeah, he was just hitting a little late, trying to get last drop. You missed a
Heck of a ball.
crazy ball of Genie.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's their last game of the group for the night. I don't know who else is still playing. I don't know. That might be our last game for the night. Yeah.
Are we done, Emily? No, but are we finished with the game? Is the game over?
We might be done for the night. What a game to end on. Crazy game on Genie. Coming in second with 414 is a little unfortunate.
This group, I think.
It's on game 5.
Your game, I think. Whatever game you're on.
You want to go put yourself on for the last ball or two of strikes and spares? Oh. We have... Okay. You can move it to something if you want. Bonus pinball, getting a new group on Genie, I think.
So now I don't have to play next week.
Me too.
Next 2 weeks.
It's really nice.
So what do you
It's a
have?
good comfort.
You
I had a 35 tonight, and then my first 3 nights, I was having good but not great nights. I had like 2 27s and a 26.
that's pretty good for most people. Too. It's pretty good for most people. So
Yeah, but
did
when
you have? Well, you had a
bunch-
decent group the first night. Yeah,
You have a
me
bunch
and
of
Alex.
people getting.
Yeah,
So then at your house, I had Frank, who was playing really good.
yeah,
And then last week, I was in a 3-player group with Warren.
Yeah.
So this was the first night I had. My opponents were good, but not
yeah,
the top of the league. So this was the night I needed to really make it work.
yeah. That's the thing is you got to score when you got the opportunity.
Yeah, and it's scarier here because
Yeah, no, that's more for chance.
the
here.
solid states take skill, but sometimes they can be a little mean.
They do seem to be getting a little more consistent, or maybe it's just us playing them more.
I think it's us getting more used to them.
Yeah. Kind of getting used to the, how much we bouncing.
So we got the player orders different. This is Christopher
Chris
Neal.
Neal, who's gotten a lot better. I mean, he's played with
Lot
us for about a
better.
year, and he enjoys it. He's really glad.
Pretty new to pinball.
Yeah.
Doing good to hold in that group tonight. Huffman on his own games, and Leo's pretty
Yeah.
good. So them holding in at 16 is pretty good for Christopher.
Yeah. And this game plays very fair.
Yeah, I would much prefer to be on the Sheeny than the Star Trek.
Yes, and the strikes and spares. I mean, give me this one any day. This is the best classic here by far. Arguably, this might be the best game.
Yeah,
Uh,
'cause I'm not a Sting guy.
yeah,
His Sting plays fair.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a super nice example of a Genie.
Yes.
So often Genies get really weird.
Oh,
So like my whole
Good plan.
strategy behind the pop bumper, half the Genies it doesn't work on because
Why?
the way the game is designed, it has 2 switches on the one pop bumper. One to change the light for the multiplier and one for the thing. So you'll get a lot of Genies where the pop scores points but doesn't light the multiplier because the second stack of the switch doesn't work.
but
yeah,
usually,
it's a
I
weird
mean,
adjustment.
I'm hitting it just to light them.
Yeah.
Light it. I mean, the chances of me hitting the pop bumper and then hitting a drop target are pretty rare.
Yeah.
I mean, hitting a drop. Yeah, hitting the pop into the drop. As much as I like that to happen, I'm really
It's
just trying
very
to get
satisfying
the,
when it does. But yeah, normally you're just trying to hit it to light.
Yeah, hit it to light. Hit it to
And
light.
some Genies, because of the double stack switch, are really finicky on if they want to light or not.
Well, and it's worth 2,000. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's worth a lot.
So you're saying the shot up top, the first set of drops is 2,000 per drop up top,
Yeah,
and then after that it's 5,000.
5,000 and 3 bonus events. Once you get them cleared, it's
Once you clear them
crazy.
once.
Yeah,
Once you clear them once. Okay.
and then you don't have to clear the whole bank just of one color.
Oh,
So either the 3 white or the 4 red.
Didn't
and
know that.
then they come back up. Yeah. Yeah, and what they do is one of them lights special and one of them likes extra ball. Since we don't play extra ball in competition, it doesn't really matter which one.
yeah. I mean, if you could get more, I mean, you get 5,000 for your basically for your extra, right? Because you get one of those.
Yeah, I mean, you get whatever your plunge is, right?
Yeah.
And, the pop bumper can give you
Oh,
some.
yeah. How much does the pops up top give you? Those 2,000 too?
No, I don't think so. I think they're only like a couple hundred.
Okay.
But the pops at the top can give you lanes to get more bonus and more 5Ks.
It's a good ball. It's a good start.
It is a good ball. He's
Yeah.
done the non-ideal where he's gotten everything except for
For the bonus?
one of each on the top.
Or multiplier.
Yeah, and then he's got a lot of
Oh,
bonus, no
that's-
multiplier, and then he just hit right in the middle. Oh, I respect what
That'll
he's
work.
trying to do there.
Oh.
Oh, and then the moonwalk.
I
Good
like
ball
that.
to end on the bad.
Yeah. Look at this.
It was a really good drop catch, and then he did that little
He just
weird
dropped
post
it.
catch there, and then
Well, I think he just dead bounced, right?
oh no, we added him on player 4. We have a guest player here.
Oh, yeah.
We got him on in time. 3-player group.
Okay. Yeah, William was supposed to play in the league, and then he
Missed a couple nights. It
missed a couple.
happens.
He bought a game, so he bought Rick's
Oh.
Aztec.
Ah.
So I think Rick is kind of showing him you know, how it works and all that.
Aztec's a fun one.
Yeah, I mean, for EMs, it's one of the better ones.
I like EM.
Yeah.
I fall into.
What's your? I mean,
A lot of EMs are similar. I like Amigo more than Aztec.
I like Amigo.
I think Amigo's
Amigo's
the
a better
better
game.
Aztec.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Amigo. I was, you know, I know you took the one that Chris had, right, down to Anthony.
Yeah. Anthony.
That one was a little rough.
Has either gotten rid of it. I think he got rid of it
Mike's was great.
because I should have got it instead of Anthony. I think I would still have it. I like Amigo.
Amigo's a great game. I
had
like
an
Wizard
Aztec
too.
for a
I
while.
think Wizard might be my favorite.
I had Wizard for a while, and then I traded it for my Meteor.
It's a good trade. Well,
It was the Wizard that
that's
that
a nice
Mike
Wizard.
had.
That's
Is
a
a
nice
very
Wizard.
nice Wizard.
Wizard is one of the few EMs I would probably wouldn't mind owning.
I think most people have like Jungle Queen pretty high.
I like Jungle Queen.
I want a 2 flipper or a 2-inch flipper if I can find a good one. I want to find like a target pool or a 4-square. Is what I'm missing.
Oh, you're talking just a straight 2-inch flipper game.
Yeah.
What was the one Mike was
Because
selling?
Mike's selling a Gator, which is a zipper flipper, and I already have a zipper flipper.
Yeah.
I like Gator. Gator's a good game. If he's still selling it, I might see. But I have my doozy as my preferred 2-inch flipper.
Is that the one? That's not the one that Dan had, right?
No, Dan had. Oh, it's such a Wiggler.
Oh yeah, such a
Dan had Wiggler, which is not the preferred. But Gator's a really good 2-inch flipper game. They have it in a lot of tournaments.
I liked Fireball. That was zipper flipper, right?
My opinion of Fireball and other games with fire in the name is that any game with fire in the name is terrible.
Terrible. Let's think.
Fire with an I, fire with a Y,
Yeah, I've never played either one
fire
of those.
exclamation point, wildfire, terrible. Firepower is all right. Firepower 2, bad.
Yeah, okay.
Both fireballs, bad. Solar
The
fire, all
the
right.
Fireball, the one they had, I didn't think the
Oh, the worst one, ready, aim, fire. Terrible.
that sounds bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare game. I only made like a couple hundred of them. So
Yeah, that's pretty
Christopher is
bad.
having a pretty good ball.
Yeah, he's playing. He needs to
And
get
then our
some.
guest put 175. So
Wow.
Keeney can be friendlier to the newer players and just older games in general because there's
Yes.
less to think about. There's just pure flipping, keeping it alive, and sometimes good
Oh,
things will
nice!
happen.
Look at that. Clips.
Really
the,
good
clips
job.
The.
Oh,
God, that was a good ball. He
Yeah.
grinded that one kind of out at the end.
and then he found these 2 stand-ups on the right have a little post in between them, and he found right on the post.
Yeah.
The only reason to ever normally
Look at
go
these
for
scores.
those, I
They're
know.
all within a couple thousand.
So Leo needs a good ball here.
Yes, Leo needs to get back in the. Oh, that was Chris's second ball though. So
Yeah. So he got that. Let's see. He got the love off the rollover, but then the pop
Oh.
bumper turns it off.
yeah, that kills you. That's 6,000.
Yeah, potentially more.
Yeah,
Hitting
definitely.
the targets.
That's the thing is coming down that top in lane. I really don't know if you want to flip because every time I flip, I hit that 500 bonus target next to the
for
spinner, and that never ends up
Yeah, for the upper
good.
flipper.
There you go. Nice job.
Yeah, so the best thing to do, that was a good backhand what he did.
Yeah.
The best thing to do,
Just let it roll off, maybe.
you can hold up and do like a semi like drop catch to
yes,
like
yes,
slow it and then let
yes.
it drop.
Let it drop to the other flipper.
Yeah. That's the ideal, right?
Yeah.
So like you hold, you flutter, and then you let it come down. And if you do a really good job, you can do like a semi post catch almost, and then like really let it drop down to the lower one.
So I like to do on like in the 500 and
good.
shadow kind of.
Good backhand there to get his bonus multiplier target. It's
Yeah.
a perfectly acceptable thing to just go with that upper flipper and go for the multipliers. It just gets sketchy if you're shooting not bonus multiplier targets. Like you said, that little 500 target next to the spinner is scary.
I think your dad's happy. He must have ended up with a pretty good number.
I think he ended up with 27. He
That's
hit
a good
20
night.
going into that ball. Well, and of course, getting it in the night on that ball of Genie is.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty
he
big.
basically went from
Oh.
a fourth to a first, which was the difference between 21 and 27.
So we've been seeing the inaction be good all night for the left out lane, and we finally got someone that got bit for not trying to make the save. It's tough to read, especially if you don't play a lot of Genie.
No, yeah, and they all play probably. I haven't played a lot of
Mind
Genie.
play is so
Totally
different.
Yeah.
Most of them play the same. This one plays different in a good way. This
Yeah.
one's a lot more lively.
Oh, they're slower.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean was complaining about this game being slow, and
Oh, that's trouble.
almost, that's the scary drain on Genies. Getting
Well,
it
I
down
usually
from
get
the
it down.
top.
Yeah, but usually it happens down that middle. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the whole arcer across the playfield. You can, if the tilt is loose, you can make the save, but
Well,
you
you
have
might
to
as
do
well.
a lot.
I mean.
You get worried about tilting through.
Oh yeah.
In a match play environment, right? We're not doing 1 and 3,
Yeah.
where
Yes, you could have got it.
I think it would have been right. I played the replay. You can go back again, but I think normally you want to go right on that one.
You mean go to your right? Hit
Yeah.
it with your left flipper. Yeah. Is
Well, yeah.
that what you're saying?
I would have to check the replay again.
I thought it was closer to his
I
left than
think
it
you're.
was to
I
his
think
right.
you're definitely right. I think it should have been left.
Yeah.
I'm getting brain washed from the Star Trek where you have to go from the
Yeah.
other side.
Well, in his Star Trek likes to go
Yeah.
down.
There's some games that are really different. Like Galaxy is one where you have a center spinner, but it's not actually the center. It's actually offset to the left. So that
Oh.
comes down, you always make the left.
That was not the ball he needed right there.
He had such a good second ball, and then Leo also,
Yeah.
he went near that. He was trying to go up top, and then he went towards the 500 target, and then it'll get you every time. They put it there just to taunt you, really.
God, that's a lot of flipper action.
Yeah, the pop bumper is going kind of crazy. He gets the
Get out of there.
D.
Oh, you got to hit it. You got to bump that.
So,
No,
he
you
waited
don't.
way too late and
Yeah.
then got the tilt.
But I'm talking
So-
about bumping it up here. You know what I mean? Like trying to.
I will say, you don't bump up there, you bump when it's down low. And I'm way too late on the replay. He had the right idea, he was a little slow. You don't bump up here because then it gets wild when it comes down here. You wait till it gets there and then you usher it over to where it needs to go.
I just don't want it going anywhere down there if I can help it from not getting. I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
how lively it is. You know how much pop bumper you're getting.
Like if
Yeah,
if
he
it-
didn't have any chance. He
Yeah.
didn't have any chance.
it was a slow roller at the point where he was at. I get if you have more momentum, you can save it. And my dad was doing it.
Yes,
where you
he did a good
can
job of doing it. He had a couple. where he
Get it
got
out before you even get down to where you're trying to get.
Yeah.
Ooh, right.
No,
Oh,
no, he put
oh,
it in there. Oh,
mm.
he's gonna end up with a second.
We can watch it. It's one of those where it's easy to say, oh, he needed to be harder on the first shake, and then he tries to shimmy it. And the right out lane is so much harder to read on this game than the left.
It seems like a lot of luck on the right one.
Yeah, you can get used to it. It's another if you don't play the game a lot.
Oh, that's trouble.
He ended up, that would have been close if he was in their group.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
like
a tough beat.
11,000 away from Huffman. Close scores all around. The 183
Yeah,
to come in
it's a
last
good game.
for Christopher.
Competitive round.
I respect going for the shimmy. I'm surprised
Yeah,
there was a
yeah,
tilt
yeah,
on there
yeah.
after watching my dad's ball. I would have guessed the other way.
Yeah,
That means
yeah.
he
We
was
didn't
just doing
have any.
good.
We didn't have any tilts. I think. Or
He got away with a lot without tilting, so I didn't think it was there. It is.
no, I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in here.
You normally go to changing games for this?
Yeah, sure. All right, that's going to do it for week 4 of the Salty Runback Pinball League. Appreciate Tim Street, number 1 in the state right now? 2?
2, 3? I haven't been playing in too many things.
Always right there on the
Somewhere in
on
there.
the precipice. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This will be up on YouTube in the next couple of days as soon as I can get around to doing that. But
Go back to the VOD review, see how the week was.
yes, go and watch my bad mistake there on Genie where I Tried to save it with the wrong side.
That was a tough one.
Yeah,
The ride
well,
out lane's hard.
Sometimes you're just out of position. I was leaning a little bit to the right, so it looked a little bit more that way, but it's all right. Well, anyway, appreciate everybody tuning in. That's going to do it for us this week, and we will look forward to seeing you at the next monthly tournament, which is when? June 20th? No. It's in June, the 10th or 12th. Yeah.
Whatever that Saturday is, around the 12th.
So around the 12th. So we'll try to get that on the stream as well. But anyway, y'all have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Scott Mount on the chat.
Scott.
Yeah, y'all need to do some streaming down there in Auburn. We'll hook it up. All right, we'll see y'all later. Thanks, and have a good night.